The Golden State Warriors are at a crossroads. As one of the foundational pillars of their championship success, Kevon Looney's departure marks the end of an era. After a decade-long journey, Looney is moving on to a new challenge with the New Orleans Pelicans. But what does this mean for the Warriors, and how will they cope without one of their most unsung heroes? Stay tuned, and make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and comment below. We're diving deep into the heart of this shift for Golden State. It's hard to imagine the Warriors without Kevon Looney. Drafted 30th overall back in 2015 from UCLA, Looney quickly became a core player for the Warriors dynasty. But what exactly did he bring to the table? Looney's career averages might not jump off the page, 5 points and 5.7 rebounds per game. But his value went far beyond the numbers. Known for his gritty, blue-collar approach, Looney was the epitome of the Warriors' defensive identity. His presence in the paint, both as a rebounder and a protector, became crucial to their success. Pause. Who can forget his remarkable playoff performances in 2022? One of the highlights was his legendary 22-rebound game against the Memphis Grizzlies, a statement of grit in a series that would ultimately propel Golden State to another title. That wasn't just a one-off performance, either. Looney went on to log multiple 20-rebound games, including against the Sacramento Kings and Los Angeles Lakers in the 2023 playoffs. But Looney's value didn't just shine in the box score. His unrelenting work ethic, combined with his selfless approach to the game, made him a key piece of the Warriors' championship fabric. This was a player who never needed the spotlight to make an impact. Whether it was crashing the boards or making the crucial box out, Looney's role was clear: be the quiet force that allows the stars to shine. And let's not forget his incredible durability. A 290-game consecutive streak from 2021 to 2024. That's consistency you simply can't replace overnight. And off the court? Looney was the perfect professional. He was a mentor to younger players like Jonathan Kuminga, guiding them through the highs and lows of a star-studded locker room. Head coach Steve Kerr referred to him as the team's moral compass, a nod to Looney's calm demeanor amidst the chaos of a championship-caliber team. He was that stabilizing force in a locker room filled with some of the NBA's biggest personalities. But now, Looney's departure leaves a huge void. The Warriors' need for a shooting big man became too great, and financial constraints ultimately made retaining him impossible. Golden State's frontcourt now looks significantly different. With only Quinton Post and Trayce Jackson-Davis as the centers on the current roster, the Warriors are facing a frontcourt depth crisis. Looney's defensive versatility, especially his ability to guard multiple positions and crash the boards at an elite level, will be sorely missed. This leaves the Warriors with no easy answers, forcing them to pursue veterans like Al Horford to help shore up the frontcourt. But even if they land another veteran presence, it won't be the same as having Looney's institutional knowledge and his leadership on the floor. The Warriors' dynasty, already fading with the departure of Klay Thompson on the horizon, is now without another key piece. This signals a shift towards a younger, less proven roster. With players like Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay still leading the charge, the team is certainly not without talent. But there's no denying that a chapter of this era is coming to a close. Meanwhile, in New Orleans, Looney will be stepping into a new role. Joining the Pelicans, he reunites with former Warriors teammate Jordan Poole and Pelicans head coach Willie Green, a former assistant with Golden State. Looney will likely take on a reserve role behind Yves Missy and Derek Queen, but his playoff experience and work ethic will be invaluable to a Pelicans team that is hoping to bounce back from a challenging 21-win season. Though his offensive game may be limited, Looney's rebounding skills and leadership will help stabilize New Orleans' frontcourt and give them a reliable veteran presence as they push for playoff contention. So, what does the future hold for Looney? Will his jersey hang in the rafters at Chase Center? It's certainly possible. Analysts and Warriors fans alike have suggested that his number 5 could one day be retired, cementing his legacy as one of the franchise's most selfless and reliable players. After all, it's players like Looney who quietly helped build a championship culture in Golden State, never seeking the limelight, but always making the big plays when it mattered most. As the Warriors face this uncertain future without Looney, one thing is clear: his legacy is secure. And while the franchise begins to rebuild and retool, Looney's impact will continue to be felt, not just on the Pelicans, but in the hearts of Warriors fans everywhere. If you think Kevon Looney deserves to have his jersey retired in Golden State, comment below and let us know your thoughts. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more updates on NBA trades, rumors, and player legacies. The Warriors may be facing the end of an era, but Looney's legacy as a champion, leader, and the ultimate role player will live on forever. Stay tuned, folks. The NBA never stops moving, and neither do we. See you in the next video.